And here we are with Remnant. First of the catch-up streams from this week of not being able to stream because it's been too damn hot. Thankfully now it's gotten a lot cooler and a lot more tolerable, so yay. This music, it is just the title music for Remnant. It's actually got some pretty good music in this game. So, we're just going to jump straight on in and resume where we were, because as I recall, we were just before a boss fight. I've got no idea what it's going to be. You didn't expect it to be good music? I know. Like, Remnant has been always so underspoken. It's such, like, it slips below the radar of so many places. It's actually a really, really solid shooter game. And it's got enough of the Souls-like aspects in it to be a good Souls-like. But for me, it's also got a lot of the Souls-like stuff missing, which makes it more enjoyable. So, all in all, I really, really like this. Now, I can't remember here if I've actually done all my upgrading and stuff that I need to do. I'm sure if I look at my materials that will tell me something. That tells me nothing. I think my repeater pistol is only +6. That tells me that I should probably go and upgrade that. Hello, Callie. Okay, cool. Love you too. I'm on mute because Judge is in the courtroom. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, as much as your judges have liked me, well, at least the one judge I've met, yeah, I don't think that they'll be particularly pleased with my voice interrupting the IA's procedure. Courtroom, a lawyer? Yeah. Yep, Callie is a public defender in Florida.
Keep moving.
I've been told to keep moving.
Oh, traveler. Certainly.
Yeah, let's get the pistol up to +10, shall we? There we go. Because I am really going to need it against this boss, I'm guessing. I'm probably also going to need to upgrade my actual armour. Ah. Well, that was used up all my forged iron. Balls. You're currently studying law for a degree, MOQ? Good luck.
Friend.
I've only been involved in Callie's life like at the end of her studies, and yeah, that was stressful enough, her taking the bar exam. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that, genuinely. Turn to my last checkpoint. This is gonna hurt. Because I've learned since, like, because I'm doing more research on this game outside of game, because I'm comparing it to Malachi and how he's progressing, he's slightly ahead of where I am. And the boss he faced here is apparently, as I've read, one of 2 bosses that can spawn here. They're non-optional, and one of them is going to be really nasty for my build, and the other one is going to be a lot gentler for my build, but, you know, they're bosses in Remnant, they're still going to cause me pain and suffering. Law sucks once in a while, but there's something compelling about it. Yeah, that's the general gist I've gotten from Callie. Like, especially, you know, there's a lot compelling about it, and especially you will find certain areas of law that appeal to you more, and then you'll find the ones that you like specialising in. But unfortunately for the exams, you need to be, you know, at least somewhat proficient in all areas of it. which I can understand. Okay, quick little thing to get my control bearings. Come on. Yeah, I knew that was going to be destructible. Okay, so aiming, yes. Weapon switch. Dragon Heart. Yeah, I think I've got everything set. Now entering Lair of the Eyeless. I'd completely forgotten, you know, to actually look up if this area is the progress area that I think it is, or if it's just a boss. So, without further ado, let's enter the pain. Oh, hello! What on earth is that thing? It's not a progress boss. It is just sacred geometry kill rain. Oh, this is a nice way to start off. Ooh, that did a nice load of damage. But also, quite badly hurt, because these things are quite relentless. Jesus! There's just a couple of these things. Oh, balls. Get out of the radiation, get out of the radiation. Oh, I do not like this ad spam. Oh, I see. He does ad spam in waves, I see. Oh, that damage! And he's gone to hiding as well, I think, now. That's fine. I can deal with this. I can deal with... Oh no, he's just coming for me now. Oh! Short range scream attack, I see. No, now he's going to hiding. Yeah, I know he's down. Heal, 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 heal! Come on. Let's go. Where did he go? Please don't tell me he's hidden. No, he's not. Is that? Don't you? Yes! Oh.
That was rough.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to get him that time. I thought he was going to hide. Oh, that could be the end of me. Ah yes, Callie being her wonderfully generous self and offering her information.
I'm in trouble.
Oh no, those radiation pools actually do really hurt. I mean, that's, you know, understandable. There will be a checkpoint like this.
Won't fit.
Don't sound so annoyed about that. It won't fit. Actually, I do recall Malachi telling me about fighting the Rays, I think. But I'm going to do a checkpoint here, just in case. Because, although my ammo situation is actually very impressively okay, I want my Dragon Hearts back. That boss was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, genuinely. I saw this at the arena, which you can't actually see because my face cam's in the way, but here. Here's the map for it. I saw that, I thought, that's going to be a nightmare for a long-range build like mine. How the law works in your country is vastly different than in Florida, for better or worse. That's true. From different different countries, laws work in different ways. But, you know, it's never a bad thing to have different opinions on the legality of things. And, you know, networking. But destructibles in this game, they actually drop things unlike Dark Souls. Greetings, human. Hey, Malachi. You came in just after I've killed the Rays. I was actually just saying I can't remember if it was the Rays or not that you'd beaten beforehand. How was he? Beat him first time. Interesting, but I think the fact that one time when he opened up, I fired right into his opening and it caused 1,350 damage with one shot from my sniper rifle. I think I was okay from that point. You had the hearty modifier. I can't remember what modifier I had. I'm sure there's probably a setting in OBS where I can actually, you know, rewind this video, but I don't want to touch that in case, you know, I break the stream. Because, you know, Remnant has not exactly been the most stable game for streaming. Now entering the Scouring Wastes. Well... big open area. I would suggest boss arena or mini boss arena if I hadn't just come from one. I was a bit worried when I was fighting Rays, honestly. When he spawned like huge numbers of those skulls, and I was thinking there's no way I can beat him and take on all those skulls at once. But then I realised that it was a between phase thing for him, and he was hiding until the skulls got destroyed, which made it so much easier. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is exactly the way that you went through as well, Malachi, because over there is the guy behind the door. And just steal, you know, steal some of his wares before talking to him as well. You know, like a good customer. Oh, he's got a dog. Oh, he's got a pooch.
One has everything you need.
So I've done the whole area, and it was interesting to say the least. Oh, jeez. Oh, you can pet the doggo. Oh. I always love a game where you can pet the doggo.
Oh, welcome. I assume you seek sustenance, curatives. You've come to the right place. You have a new smell about you. Not the wastes, nor the citadels. Where are you from, friend?
So we've got, you know, the truth parts of another world entirely. It's just perfume, I'm local, which, you know, that's going to fool no one. Or none of your business. Just be truthful.
Yes, that would explain it. I've never smelt your kind before.
From this angle, he doesn't have a
Wherever
nose.
you're from, you are welcome here. My prices are the same for all.
You forgot you were typing
may
something
also be
beforehand.
interested in information.
I can't put the walrus emote in this.
A
You just have
guy.
to imagine me typing the
Even
walrus
the
emote.
great king himself. None keeps secrets from Wad. So, how can I help you?
Can I ask about you?
I will do my best to answer.
So the mask grafted your face.
Yes. The Buri often improve their own bodies, making themselves stronger. I'm sure you have seen this. The Idri,
Yes.
the chosen ones, for example, are given powerful crystals that grant unique gifts and visions.
But that's not a crystal. That's a legit thing to point out this time. Oh joy, the Undying King. He's quite the looker. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, and my latency just went down to red for just a couple of seconds.
Alas, no. I was not chosen. No, Wad's
Aw.
mask is decoration only. My strength lies in the quality of my wares.
He's really talking his wares up. He really is. I've got to see what he sells.
Business it is. I have many goods to barter. Or perhaps you're after my secrets.
I don't like buying secrets.
A blind man hears much. Secrets that may escape the notice of others. I know many things. For 100 scrap, I'll share one piece of information with you. Something I guarantee you won't hear anywhere else.
I'm always dubious about these kind of offers. Because sometimes they're like, this is a tutorial tip that won't get shown in the menu. It's like, I know this already. I've just paid 100 scrap for being told of something I already know. But then again, I've got a few thousand scrap, so what can it hurt? Let's see one piece of information.
Not many know this, but there are two types of Buri. The Sul and the Kari. The Sul are large, powerfully built. You are, in fact, looking at one. But the Kari are less well known. Smaller, quicker, masters of the hunt. Keep your eyes open. I appreciate your business, friend.
I knew that. I knew there had to be two of them, because I fought two different kinds of them. I fought the big lumbering beasts, and I fought the agile little bastards.
All I have is yours to consider.
Let's see what he actually offers as a shop. Ammo boxes, blood water, and heavy water elixir. He'd better have some trinkets. Oh, he does. Oh! Oh, that Jewel of the Black Sun! Okay, I've just looked over and seen that my face cam obscures the actual details of what it does. Increases ranged damage by 7% for 20 seconds after a ranged kill. Stacks 3 times. That's kind of powerful. Malachi says, I imagine there's something at the end of all his secrets, but damn, it's going to be expensive. Yeah. I mean, I've got enough scrap right there, right now, to afford 89 secrets. So, I could. And after I buy these two things, I could still afford 81 of them. So I could. Or, you know, I could just remember his location and come back later after Googling it. Mender's Charm. Dragon Hearts heal all allies with 50% base effectiveness. Increases all healing effectiveness by 50%. That's not bad, because that should also affect Bloodwort. That's actually a really good one. If that does actually include Bloodwort, that's really good. Let's buy both of them anyway. Selling items, I never ever will. I don't think I'll ever going to need adrenaline. Yeah, Frenzy Dust seems a bit wasteful to me. There's no way I need to sell that. Why would I sell that? Why would they let me sell that? Why?
Ah, until next time, friend.
Hang on, that looks like a checkpoint up there. I just forgotten as well that, you know, I haven't even explored this part of the map. Although I'm sure it's going to be something quite small, insignificant. Okay, well, we've got the travelling thing there. But this is not the first stone arch of these that I've seen. That's the Curse of the Citadel place? Or at least it was for you. Let's see if it is for me. If it is, then I'm going to run. If it's not, well, we'll see. That has a tooltip for the Hivestone, but did not have the image of the Hivestone before. Let's see, though. Let's see if this... Oh, nothing so far. I'm about to lose my XP boost as well. What's all this gunk everywhere? Now entering Concourse of the Sun. Is this where I need to be? No. Black Sun Gate is where I need to be. Oh, you. Yeah, I fought you before when I fought that hive thing. His mate there just does not care. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Well, it doesn't have a lot of health anymore. What is this, though? Glowing rod. Oh! Was it the curse? Nope, no curse. Never saw that thing. Yeah, I think we're definitely into the randomly generated portions of this. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa. It's over.
Don't say it's over. You've seen what happens when you say it's over. You know those things you were meleeing? Yeah. Oh, don't tell me that's one of the bosses you had to go against. Imagine them but 50 times bigger, looking more like an SCP and given 6-inch claws. That's the boss you've given. Oh, that was the hollow thing. Wonderful. I'm worrying how much blood water it's given me. It's given me 2 bottles of blood water just in this little place already. That's nothing, that's just a dead end. But a dead end that's been full of treasure, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, I missed that. Oof! Whoops. 50 times bigger in exaggeration. Oh, don't worry, I knew enough what you meant. So yeah, this is an interesting dungeon. Full of nopes. Full of nopes. It's not looking good. It's only just gotten in here. I'm also worried that this is a plus 10 pistol. Oh, bollocks! Yeah, that's why it's not looking good. There's 2 of them. Oh, I do love when I get a red critical on that weapon. I do love it. Excuse me. I don't like how much health those things have. I really don't. I don't like the fact they leave a radiation cloud behind either. It's also very no. Oh, yeah, bastard. Yeah, I'll definitely say damn it to that. Oh, nuts. Oh, I had a headshot lined up. That was me just having really poor reactions. Really poor. Oh, yeah, of course, you're there. Don't shout out who's next. It's not big or clever. Because then you'll get that kind of thing happening. Well, at least I've got... I think I've actually got 2 of those rods now. Unless they disappear when you go out of the dungeon. Which is bad if they do, but I kind of also understand why. I'm sort of just going to ignore the fact that he had really poor aim. Where did you come from? You cheeky bugger. Sorry, you want to die? Thank you. Oh, I will take one of those. Do my crystal. Yes. Oh, of course. I found just a few of them. Who's next? 50 enemies pop around the corner. Yeah, I think that's exactly what just happened. Oh! Cleansing Jewel. I'll have to have a look at what that does when I get out of here. Heavy water elixir.
That was rough.
No. Rough is a sound a dog makes. This place, desert area, spawns so many elites for you. You've walked out with a crap ton of Luminite crystals. Not a bad thing. Although, you know, I would like some more of those crystals that mean I can upgrade my Dragon Heart. Oh, missed. I'm so glad that their aim seems to be just as bad as mine at times. Simulacrums, that's it. Yes. It's been a week and a half since I last played this game. I've forgotten what most things are called. Oh, I really need some more long ammo. I really do. I mean, that's it. What the bloody bastard hell? There's a lot of them there. There's also an item up there, which looks like it's probably going to be some iron. I don't really mind. That's a bit of a silly decision to, you know, just run around the corner blind. There's more iron. Oh, bollocks. So it's the same for you as it was for you. I have 2 coming up soonish. Oh, I really hope so. Ask me, you shall receive, right? Whoa! Oh, they have the short-range scream attack thing as well that the Rays did. Lovely. Oh no, that's just a Rays. What the actual fuck? Why? Why is that there? That's going to be a note for that dungeon. I'm just going to gracefully turn around and go elsewhere. Because, I'm getting the feeling that my weapons aren't good enough yet. Like, I need better weaponry for this. Because having my starting gear at +10, well, my starting pistol at +10, and having my sniper rifle at +10, that needs a fucking... Yeah, that was not... That was not a welcome addition. No, that was. Oh, there's the dark sign again. Alright, let's go to the checkpoint and let's travel back to the monument. Travel. Rome. The monolith. Yes. Because there was another little bit around the monolith that I didn't explore. Or didn't go into. So I'm interested to see where that is. Knowing my luck, that's an optional dungeon that I'll be going into, and the one that I've just run away from is my progress dungeon. You sure hope not, because that would be mean. I mean, you know, Remnant is not a kind game. According to OBS, I've dropped 133 frames, which is 0.1% of my stream so far. Oh no. I think a chunk of those might have actually been when I was fighting the Rays. Because as it just like you didn't see Malachi, but at the end of the fight, it was like one shot away from death, and it started flying away to do its hiding maneuver thing, and it just I shot it right in the back, and it only just, you know, procced it and killed it. I wasn't even sure I'd hit it because remote play had a bit of a crash moment. Oh. I get the feeling that that's the Black Sun Gate. And as I've seen two places with stone arch entryways, beating each of those is going to turn off one of those. So in a sense, yes, that dungeon I've just run from is a progress dungeon. Also means I have no idea. Do I have the key? I'm pretty sure I don't. Quest items. Nope, I have 2 glowing rods. That's it. But let's have a look at the items I now have because I'm semi-safe. Oh, don't want to do that. Cleansing gem. Receiving a benefit from a dragon heart removes all status effects, and status build-up is reduced by 50%. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's not a new one. I'm going to stay with the pocket watch. Let's have a look at the rings. Something here's actually new. Leech Ember, melee hit steal health from enemies. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be more nice if I was playing the Scrapper. Oh, that's nice. Gonna go with the Jewel of Black Sun instead of my Pillar of Stone. Okay, so that plinth in the middle there, all I need to do is get a key and put it into there. Cool. Sadly, I have no idea where the other dungeon is. I have a feeling it's not through there because that's a area that drops back in. Which means I don't know at all where I'm meant to go. It's been too long since I last played. I can't actually remember my own map layout. That's a bugger. So I know that I came back to look down that road, and I think I came across a split further down this way, which means I'm just going to be able to run through, because I'm not going to be trying to fight my way through on this. Well, I might have to, but I'll try not to. Yeah. Trying. I'm going to take out these dogs because they're fast. As much as I hate killing dogs in games. Dogs are also fast in games. Oh, thankfully those dogs actually don't do a lot of damage. But they are annoying! Keep on running, get past all this. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I almost said I'm out of ammo. Yes, running now consumes ammo, not stamina. I can enter every dungeon, and if the map is complete, then I've already been through it. That's also true. I know which dungeon, it is, just from the outside, because the ultimate dungeon I didn't go through was another one that had a stone arch. Oh, will you sod off? Oh, they've got the whole tribe behind me now. Oh, that interrupted me. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, because if I don't... Oh! You don't think it's the Stone Arch one you went through before with the raise? No, so basically last time, I do remember last time I was doing this, I had a choice of going through a Stone Arch one or going to another dungeon one. The other dungeon one is where I went through and then stopped the stream just before the raid. Then there was the stone arch, which I completely ignored because I thought it was going to be progression rather than an optional dungeon. The Iron Rift. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, let's hope that everything is dead in here, because... No, it's not. Let's just run, though. Running past everything is not as valid a tactic in this as it is in sodding Dark Souls. You know what that is. You kill a boss monster like that. Don't play that game. Just run. Now I find myself thinking, like, yeah, I probably should have saved them. Those adrenaline shots. Oh, I'm dead. I'm glad that I used the checkpoint at the beginning of this dungeon. I still makes me feel like an idiot for falling down there. Inventory, adrenaline, increases movement speed. Oh yes, yeah. Yep. Run, run, run. Really gonna need this. Fast. Gotta go fast. It's the sonic injector. I was so worried that it had worn off, and I was like, that did not seem like 40 seconds. But no, my stamina just ran out.
What is that?
You know what? Screw it. You guys vault over that. I was expecting a lot more fall damage from that. Oh, I am leaving quite a trail of enemies behind me. Just keep going. Yeah. If this turns out to, have not been the way that I'm supposed to go, I'm going to be so annoyed. I've alerted the Horde. Feels like it. I know. At the same time, I probably should have gone back to Ward 13 and turned that Sentinel Shard into something. I don't know where I am. Did I go into the dungeon close to the shopkeeper? Yeah. Yeah, that was the progression dungeon that I just got killed in. That you said was the Citadel Curse for you. Ah, here's the boss area. This boss area that I killed that hive thing in. Oof. So much some form of progression at least going here. So Shard becomes a summonable thing. Ah, nah. The only summonable thing that I've used has been happy with was that one that summons the vine tree that draws aggro. That was definitely happier. That was definitely helpful early game. Also, not the arch one. There should be another thing. I will see. Someone's a floating turret summon. Ooh, that just sounds kind of nice one. So wherever I am, yeah, I didn't need to run through those dungeons because I now know exactly where I am. Really hope that I don't get the boss you got. So I think while you'd love its weapon, I don't think you'd love its fight. Right. Yeah, I've read up on it. It's like I kind of like its alternate weapon actually as well, because the alternate weapon you can get from it is apparently the best melee weapon in the game, because if you upgrade it, it can kill most bosses in 3 hits. That's a very different layout to what you got. Yeah, it tends to be. So here's the thing that I realise. Can I actually... Can't zoom in. Cannot zoom in on this. And I can't point it out because, you know, you guys aren't in the same room with me. But still, at the very top of that map, the very top, that's where I just went. It's a harpoon, is it? Yeah, a harpoon lance type thing. At the very top of that map is the dungeon that I was just in where I noped out because the raids attacked me. The one at the top left where you see there's another orange diamond, but it's darker, that's the other arch. And so that's where I saw the arch, thought, that's progression, I want to go to the optional part, which is why I went to the bottom right, which is through a dungeon led me to the top right bit, which led me to the back where the shop is. So now I just need to travel using this to go where the shop guy is. Must be progression because it's darker then. I mean, well, it's darker because I never actually went into the arch. I saw the arch from the outside and went, nope. Wasteland merchant. So one of these two arches is progression. So it's either that arch is progression, or you can just about see the top of the arch there. That arch. So one of those two arches has got to be progression. As the only other dungeon. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We will see.
Are you after information? I have that as well.
I don't trust your information. See? This is the other dungeon I didn't go into. Those statues worry me. Hello, Omoto. New piece of information. Bullies sometimes put explosive on their spears. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worrying that his information is going to be. It's basically, you give me 100 scrap, I'm going to tell you a piece of information that doesn't actually help you in the game, but it just unlocks a bit more of the lore. Some of it you might already know. Well, this is already looking similar to the other dungeon that's available. Loom of the Black Sun. That's closer to, you know, where we're supposed to be going, at least. Oh, of course. Now entering Loom of the Black Sun. I already know. I cheated and looked at the map. Okay, not the map, but the checkpoint. Ah, jump!
Come on!
You've only got yourself to blame for... Oh, the damage buff from this ring is so nice. This new dungeon layout might mean I have the other boss, since the other the one you entered was like an underground area. I can but hope. Because... yeah, I really don't fancy having a small arena for a boss when, you know, my build is primarily built towards having huge amounts of range on them. As you will see from me holding a Hoofen Great Sniper Rifle. I did not realise my health was that low. Oh! A simulacrum! This must be progression then. This must be. Because they wouldn't put a simulacrum in an optional dungeon. Because it looks very much like they give you simulacrums to indicate progress. One shot versus someone who's incredibly quick in a small square arena. Oh, yeah, no. No thanks. Can you, down there, sir? I was going to say stop existing, but it looked like you thought I was going to mean come up and face me. I love the fact that my rings buff is actually refreshing when I make a kill, even at even when I'm making a kill at maximum rank, it just refreshes it. You say that, but you use the Spore Bloom, which is only one shot as well. But it's a shotgun with a lingering damage grenade. This is true. Oh, balls, 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 balls. Please stop being you. Please die. That thing looks like it's got no health left.
Whoa, it's over.
Stop jinxing yourself like that. Need to wash your eyes and get some coffee. I don't blame you. I've already had coffee. And my eyes don't need washing. Well, they might do after this. I've also been forgetting... Ooh, treasure chest. What is this? Bandages. Great. I'm going to be dealing with something that does bleed damage. My favourite. Instead, just, yeah, items do tend to be random. That's true. What are you? I don't want to give... Why do you have a huge thing like that? Oh, that's too much range for me. You've never seen him before. I don't want to see him again.
That was rough.
The problem is, with what I know this game's like, I am going to see him again because, yay. I'm going to drink some blood water. Ooh, that's a tome of knowledge in there. I realise I'm that far into the dungeon, but can I also be near the end as well, please? I don't like this dungeon. Tome of knowledge. I think I'd also be doing a lot better in this game if I actually stopped and spent my traits once in a while. But I never seem to. Oh, this isn't looking too pleasant. Oh, that's just one of those things. The way the layout of this place has suddenly changed slightly is not giving me the greatest of hope. And the fact that I haven't seen an enemy for a little bit has not really given me that much more hope either. Oh! A purple. Brutal Mark. We shall have to see what that does later. Because I'm aware that dungeons like this, if you linger around and take too long, it will just start spawning nasty enemies. The further I go down, more of this venom symbiote stuff turns up, and you don't like it. I don't like it either, to be honest. Oh, nuts! Oh, me like the big number.
Oh shit!
I hope you're the oh shit enemy. Oh! Seeing the rays turn up as an elite makes you wonder, can the Howler turn up as an elite? I hope not.
That was rough.
I don't think so, actually, because the Howler is a actual, technically non-optional boss, because he's a set progression boss that will spawn either him or something else. I mean, you know, that's my hope going through the theory. Back with coffee and food and clean eyes. Welcome back, Emoto. I'm walking around irradiated, as you can see. I can hear something moving around. That's what I could hear moving around. I can also hear there's more of them. Oh, that was a nice. That was a very nice shot. I'm sorry, is that galvanized iron? I might be misremembering, but I think that's the good stuff. Oh Jesus, I need to heal. Heal now! Thank you. Don't say that is that's all you got, there's loads of them! And they were literally coming out of the walls. Oh, nuts.
It's over.
I can't remember which one's better, if it's galvanized iron or fortified iron. If it's galvanized iron that's the better of the three, then I might be able to start upgrading my sniper rifle beyond +10. It does silly amount of damage already. You think galvanized is the better? Ooh, this place is giving me some really good upgrade materials, which makes me even think even more it's a progress dungeon. Because it's giving me a simulacrum and it's giving me next level upgrade materials. Which means I should probably use them, then go back to that other optional dungeon, if it indeed is optional, then clear it out with some better weaponry. Doesn't that look like the Keeper? That very much looks like the Keeper. Where did I actually go? You're not seeing progress. I went to the Loom of the Black Sun. It's the other. So basically, where the Wasteland Merchant is, there are two dungeons where which are preceded by a stone arch. I went into the other one. Where do I go? Sorry, I thought you said where did I go. Look like I went in circles. I mean, that's just me in dungeons, to be honest. Oh, there's a boss wall. I just saw a boss fog wall. The Spindle. Yeah, that's a boss fog wall. That. Time to see what this boss has to offer. I'm sad to say that does look like a very small room. Not gonna upgrade. Yeah, I was actually just genuinely going to do that. I was having a look at it first. So when you said time to see what the boss has to offer, my immediate response was going to be, yeah, but I'm going to cliffhanger you all slightly whilst I go upgrade. Because at the very least, I get another dragon heart, which I think I'm going to need. That's the point. Also, I've got the brutal mark necklace to look at and see what that does. The area looks a lot more open than the Howler's was, but it's hard to see through the fog. Well, let's hope. Oh, also, Malachi, you'll probably find this absolutely hilarious. I don't know if you saw my types in the Discord, but my YouTube video of Nier Automata has got copyright claimed already. It was like an immediate thing. I looked at it after it got uploaded and said copyright claim. I'm like, what the hell? But again, it's one of the harmless ones that Monster Hunter had as well. Yeah, like
you
it's
have
just
seen the skein of worlds. You have walked the labyrinth.
Fine, yeah. But yeah, it was something similar to the Monster Hunter one. So I looked at the details of it. Audio copyrighted. 2 tracks from the Nier Automata OST. I was like, you are copyright claiming me for music that appears in the game when I'm doing gameplay of that game. Bravo, YouTube. I mean, if it was going to fine me over that, then I'd contest it. And I'd fight it to the death and say, well, how is it fair that you copyright claim me on this content when I am playing the game? I'm literally uploading my gameplay. How is that grounds for a copyright claim? Surely, it falls under fair use. But as it is, it just says, we're not going to let you monetize this video. I'm like, I don't care, because I'm not in a position to monetize my videos on YouTube anyway, because the requirements are stupid, as I've said many times before.
And you pursue the road. Walk the worlds, wanderer. He waits, but he doesn't.
I really hate the fact that for some weird reason this skips audio automatically.
I can offer you this boon, child.
Yes. Yes, you can. Dragon heart charges increased by 1.
Tread carefully, child.
See if Ace has got anything for me.
Needing any scrounge?
Why does that sound filthy? Yeah, it is galvanized iron that's better. I've got 14 pieces of it. I might be able to upgrade. Right. Oh, the next tier is hardened iron. 1 piece of hardened iron gives me 3 galvanized iron. And 1 piece of galvanized iron gives 3 forged, and 1 piece of forged gives 3 iron.
Till next time.
I kind of wish there was a way of doing it the other way around. You reach a certain area and you can combine all your lower crafting materials into a better one. But no. Alright, so don't mind me quietly emoting over here. I'm not awake enough to comment much. That's fine.
How can old Reggie help you today?
I mean, to be fair, you got another 2 hours of this, and we all know that you're not. The vocal cues of my main character annoy you somewhat, Emoto. So the hydro coolant extinguishes burning effect, increases fire resistance by 30% for 10 minutes. And here's me just thinking, But I can roll. Drink coolant, yes. That's the wonderful thing about this. Is like, you know, yes, hydro coolant sounds like a brilliant thing. It sounds like something you would actually pour over yourself if you were on fire, but no, you drink this stuff.
Safest of travels.
Somewhat as an understatement, but yeah. I'm the king of understatements. I'm the king of understatements and puns. Right. You grumpy guts. Do you actually drink it? You've not used it. I've not used it either, but from what I've seen, you drink everything you use, apart from, obviously, bandages and ammo boxes.
What?
What to you too? I mean, to be fair, that's actually got to be the most pleasant thing that she said to me.
Let's have a look.
Beckon. Summons a wasteland skull, which shoots projectiles that deal 40 damage per hit, lasts for 60 seconds, maximum of 2. It's not bad. I mean, I'll craft it, but I'm not actually ever going to use it.
We're done here?
Yes, we're done here, Grumpy Gus.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
You never are in the mood for chat. Right, so let's have a look. Brutal Mark. Deal 20% bonus damage to enemies that have less than 50 health. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, I think I might take that.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Because, okay, yeah, I lose the stamina, but when something goes below half health, I'm basically going to be killing it in one hit. Well, especially with the sniper rifle.
Let's see what I've got.
Let's see what you can do for me. Requires 4. Requires 4. And then 6. Oh, plus 12 sniper rifle. Plus 11 repeater pistol. I'm happy with that. Upgrade my armour. Oh, I need 11 more forged iron. Yes, it is. I'm still in my starter gear as well.
So long.
I mean, to be fair, I think like in this game it feels like that it's the armor bonuses you want more than the actual armor protection. I could be completely wrong with that. I could be wholly wrong with that, and the fact that the reason why I die so easily is because I've got awful armor. But let's go. Malachi's in stance gear, but you're progressing a quest, and the person you're going to give the item gives you a new armor set. Ooh. Okay, cool. I also realised I didn't actually use my my item mod, my weapon mod for battle against Rays. Should probably do that for this one. Please don't be the one that Malachi got. Please. Because A, I want to fight something different, and B, I don't want to fight what Malachi fought. Okay, everyone. Cross every single appendage that you're able to do. Malachi says you won't say who you're giving it to, but one is killable, one isn't, so you're giving it to the unkillable one and going to kill the other one. You sound like me when I'm playing the Outer Worlds, you realise that? Oh, this place looks really nice. If you didn't have the goop on the cables, I'd say it's a really nice place. This definitely isn't Howler. Oh, then we have the Clavier. Joy! Yep. Oh, those are big hands. Oh, there's more of them. Hi! Oh, and he's summoning. Oh, okay. That's a interesting mechanic. Now I should be dealing more damage to him. He's now below half health. Oh, yes I am. Oh, that's actually destroyed some of my cover. Well. More damage because he's at... yes, more damage because he's at health. Oh, okay. Now you're going to throw minions at me whilst you have your shield up. Okay. I see where you're going with this. And that's my long rifle gone. Weapon, ammo-wise. I have ammo boxes, that's true, yes. Oh, I just realised something. I will take the... Oh, he's nearly dead, And he's down. Trophy and the Keymaster. Well, I forgot to take that off. Whoops. Easy. Actually, yeah, that was not as challenging as I thought it was going to be. And there's a Howling Key. Void Silver, so that sounds awesome. I just got the emote laugh. The thing is, so I read ahead on that guy slightly, and like a lot of the big bad bosses in this, you have 2 weapons that can drop from him, depending on how you kill him. One of the weapons is you kill him without him absorbing any of the minions that he summons, and I just did that. At least it wasn't a big black box. True. At least it wasn't the Howler. At least that was not the Howler I just had to fight. You're sad you don't get to use the Howler's weapon. Technically you do. I mean, if you count the spear in its back of being its weapon. Pretty glad that I didn't have to fight him. Yeah, I'm kind of glad as well. From everything you told me about him and from what I looked up on the wiki, I was like, oh, I don't want to fight him. Not with my build. That would have been a recipe for disaster. Oh! His revolver is amazing. Yeah, you said I do need a better secondary. I know exactly where I am now. So this means that I now have the key to progress through to there. But at the same time, I've got other dungeons to go through as well, haven't I? It's optional, but... And also, also, I've just remembered another thing. The first dungeon I went through in this area, at the end of it, it had three rooms. 3 rooms in the treasure area. I could only unlock one because I had one glowing rod. I now have 2 more glowing rods. I can unlock the rest of those. So, I don't know if the other dungeon has one of those, though. So, postpone the king. Yeah, but the thing is, do I go for the dungeon, which is the one that's on the north side on the left part of the map, so northwest? I know compass directions, honestly. Yeah, do I go for that dungeon that's in the northwest and try and open up the rest of the area and see if, you know, like the rest of the glowing rods are just going to be opening that, or do I have a look at that up-to-date dungeon? Open up the treasure, okay. Because you never saw any of that? Okay, cool. Emoto says, you're so tired, help. You're awake, but you feel like, ugh. That's how I felt. I've not slept well last night. Napped for a little bit until about 3-ish. Or just after 3. And then I woke up and was like, I swear I'm awake, but at the same time I'm really not awake. Did I actually get an item from Void Sliver? Valuable resource harvested from killing the Clavager, while preventing him from absorbing the power from the Veer. It can be used to forge a powerful weapon. So yeah, I did get that special one. A pulsating shard from beyond the veil, from the Black Sun itself. You hold a piece of another world. Oh, you're going to play more Remnant whilst I'm playing Malachi? I went to sleep for 8 hours, and for some reason your body hates you for not sleeping 10. Like 2 hours makes all the difference. Yeah, especially when say like, oh yes, like anywhere between 6 and 8 hours is the optimum amount for the human body. Of like, you haven't met us. All right, let's return to Ward 13. See what weapon this Void Sliver goes into. Because that I did not look up. I just know that the larger enemies all have, the larger bosses have 2 weapons they can drop. Like the Ent, the others I fought, that has 2 weapons it can drop. So the one that me and Malachi got from killing it is the same one. The other one you get if you kill it after you take out its legs. So the way that I was fighting it, first off, if I'd killed it in that manner, I would have gotten a different weapon than Malachi did. But I didn't. You know, I was doing too well on my last one and not actually fighting it by going for the legs. I hope it's not a melee weapon. So do I. I mean, having a more powerful melee weapon would be nice because, you know, I rely on it in a pinch, but at the same time, that's a bit of a dick move for this game. You have a sniper rifle, you have long-range weaponry, you're a hunter. Here, have a melee weapon.
What?
She's just a bundle of joy, isn't she?
Better be worth my time.
Particle accelerator! Weapon mod, Gravity Core. Fires a projectile which deals 50 damage and opens a gravity well for 5 seconds. Once unstable, it explodes, dealing up to 500 damage within 5 meters. Adds 300 damage per enemy and divides total damage among all enemies. Oh my god, this gun's awesome. Moses says, yeah, whenever you hear adult humans need between 6 to 8 hours, I'm like, well, apparently I'm neither adult nor human, so 10-hour cat nap, here I come.
We're done here?
Yes, we are, because I now have a really nice weapon. Particle accelerator. Oh, would you look at that? It actually looks like it was made from trees. Oh, that looks so nice. Time to upgrade it, yeah. But first I also want to see 70 damage and a lot. No, but That's all kinds of nice.
Keep moving.
Anything you need?
The gun opens when you shoot it, and that reload was, oh yes.
Let's see what I've got.
Yeah, I love this gun already. Thing is also, I'm pretty sure you get better than this as things go along. So, oh, this requires Luminite Crystal to upgrade. Ouch! I can only get to +3, and it's already requiring Forged Iron at +3. Holy shite! But +3, look at the damage it does! At +3, it's got like nearly half the damage my sniper rifle does. And my sniper rifle is +12. We should go back, but sadly you full cleared the whole desert area. We can't, your cam covers it. Oh, yeah. So a particle accelerator +4 does 126 damage at an RPS of 1.5, magazine of 5. Critical chance 15 as well. Whereas the sniper rifle +13... Actually, you know what?
My friend.
Let's just have a look in my inventory. So, a particle accelerator +3, which I currently have. 112 damage. Versus my sniper rifle +12, 275. $5 meters longer ideal range. And 5% better critical hit chance. I mean, it's a sniper rifle. What do you expect? Sporbulin +4, 360 damage. I'm guessing boss weapons just tend to be really good then. Hello Callie, welcome back home. I have just gotten a very nice new weapon from killing a boss. In fact, I killed the boss in the special way, apparently, just completely by accident. Forged Iron. I wish I could buy Forged Iron. Same, because they do require Illuminite. Yeah. There are boss weapons up to level 4 to 5. 4 to 5? What's the max level of a boss weapon then? Is it going to be like +10? That would actually make sense if it was +10. Or maybe +15, because I'm very certain that the maximum level upgrade for a normal weapon is +20. I wonder what its normal weapon is if you don't kill it in the special version. That's a good question. I mean, the wiki will have answers, even though the wiki for this, even if you go for the F Extra Life one, it's a bit sparse. Like, especially compared to something like Dark Souls, but then again, you know, they did a lot of Dark Souls stuff. But yeah, I think, you know, we're going to test this out. We're probably going to regret doing that because, you know, all we have left is the dungeon. Oh no, we have more than the dungeon. Never mind. Travel. Rome. The Eastern Wind, I think, gives the best direction to that dungeon. I want to know the weapon you think I would love is besides that weapon. Go for it. I mean, I already know the weapon that I would really, really love. But that's way, way in the future. Like I saw Icy Caress fighting the Swarm Queen on Apocalyptic. And he was using it looked like basically, you know, an alien/hive version of a sniper rifle. And I want that so much because, oh dear lord, the damage it was doing. Oh, it was doing over 1,000 damage on a normal hit. It was doing the kind of stuff I red crit for. Oh, she's still there. Well, what happens, you know, if I talk to her? See if she says anything different this time.
A blessed reunion, glorious one.
I mean, to be fair. Where can I find Eslan?
He rules from the citadel. in the canyons beyond the Black Sun Gate.
I think she's just
The
telling me the
gate
same
has
thing.
been sealed since time forgotten.
Yeah.
But no doubt you will find a way, Dynamic One.
Malachi says, Devastator, long-range crossbow, the same one used by the Scourge. Weapon mod Skewer. Fires a large spike that deals 125 damage and 300% stagger damage. Applies bleeding for 600 damage over 20 seconds. Oh, yes,
Go
I want
well,
that.
Enlightened.
Yes, I definitely do want that weapon. But no, it's time to go back through this area. Because this is my first introduction to Rome, and this is why I commented that this part of the game really reminds me of Spec Ops: The Line, especially that bit there, which is the monolith. I think the boss you get it from is like the ones we just had, either one or the other. It's quite possible, yeah. I mean, the big named bosses, like the ones that don't have the modifiers on, those I'm very certain have the two different weapons you can get from them. Oh, it's you. That's not bad damage at all. That's really good damage for something that's only a +3. Motor says your body doesn't like you today. You feel like you're sick, but you're not. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you start feeling better soon. Maybe some food or something might help. Expected for more for what is a railgun. Yeah, but at the same time, it's a railgun with a magazine of 5, so it has to split the damage up somehow between the shots. Otherwise, it would just be a sniper rifle with immense damage. Like, can you imagine that if those 5 shots were condensed into one single shot? Can you imagine the damage that would be doing? Ooh. Yes, please. I want that. I want that weapon now. Already eaten, slowly drinking coffee, got the window open for oxygen. Hopefully that will help. The only slightly annoying thing is that I'm going to have to clear the whole dungeon again. But then again, it was an early stage dungeon, so...
That was rough.
Oh, Malachi forgot that he was up to the Hollow Knight boss. Oh, wow. That doesn't give me hope. Okay, let's just try and ignore all them and just go to the dungeon entrance. Just keep running, just keep running. Tip to press circle to crouch. Ah! I have not found a good use for crouching that. Well, apart from sneaking. But since when have I been sneaking? Which annoys me that you can't respec your skills. Not until you finish the game anyway. Because I put all those skill points into reducing the distance at which I could be heard. They've all been wasted because I really just don't sneak. Does remind me though, I've got 4 trait points to spend. Ooh, recovery! You instinctively press circle to dodge, which wasn't fun. Ah! I'm surprised I haven't been doing that, to be honest. So with 4 trait points available, I think we're going to go with 2 levels of stamina regen. A World Walker for less stamina cost, and a tricky one, actually. Weak spot damage, I think. Because I do tend to try and at least go for them. You know, try. Good escape. Oh, I only have one of those. Yeah, as you can tell. You've got 7 in recovery, 7 world walker, 8 elder knowledge, 7 vigor, 7 endurance, 7 spirit, 7 mother's blessing. Oh, you're going Mr. Balance build. All my gravity well abilities nearly charged. Ah, yes, skulls. Balanced as all things should be. Alright, Zenyatta. He's going for Thanos. Alright. I mean, sorry. Would you rather I align you with a healer than with a genocidal maniac? Plus also, if I'd said, alright Thanos, that would just be a Deadpool quote. Zenyatta isn't... You don't think it's in the genocide? Yeah, he is. No, well, Zenyatta primarily is a healer. He's a healer class. It's Thanos that I was going for, being the genocidal maniac. Okay, there's the whole advice about don't go for the head. Zenyatta isn't to be trifled with. He will like smackdown on you. Perfect. Yeah, he will. Can't get with the creepy skulls. Not gonna lie. Got a mod that lets you summon those green orbs that he shoots out. I think I do as well. Because I fought him as a boss.
Oh shit!
Oh no, it's a mage. I don't know if he's ahead of me or behind me. I'm going to go with behind me. There he is. Oh, not doing that much damage at range. But then again, he is outside my effective range. So it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Whoa! Oh, that was a nice bit of damage. You'd be surprised if I have it because I get from the area I'm on. Ah. You have to tell me what the mod is, and then I'll have a look at my mods. Not the right time for remote play to start screwing up. Really not the right time.
It's over.
But yeah, let me know what the mod name is and I'll compare it. Swarm. Sounds familiar. It actually does sound familiar. But, like I said, I'll have a look when I get to the end of the dungeon. You know, the bit where it's supposed to be safe. Oh! Oh, that did some damage then? Final +5 needs 3 luminite crystals, 700 scrap and 20 forged iron. Ooh, that's a lot. I think this is the end of the dungeon. Yeah, it is. I can see the 3 doors ahead. So here, Malachi, this is the end of the dungeon that I was talking about. Checkpoint, 3 treasure vaults, and 3 plinths. Then we'll be doing the same damage that your +6 revolver does. Well, it doesn't seem worth it. Its mod makes up for it. Fair. Let's have a look at my mods. Beacon, Breath of the Desert, Hot Shot, Seed Caller. Oh, no, I'm thinking Breath of the Desert. I've got Breath of the Desert, which sounds like... Which is basically what you said was... it sounded like what my one has. So I now have enough rods to open up all of these doors. That's purple armour. And behind door number 3. More purple armour. It's a full armour set. Because I'm pretty sure I got headgear from the first one. Akari leggings. +6. And Akari garb, +6. Yeah. Definitely glad I came back for that. Definitely glad. So let's have a look at the Akari stuff. Akari mask +5. Perfect dodging enemy attack increases movement, firing, melee, reload and evade speed for 10 seconds. Slightly increases invade window. With all 3 pieces increases all those speeds by 30%. Storm unleashes insects that will seek after enemies within 20 meters and repeatedly attack for 8 corrosive damage, lasts 15 seconds, hold R1 to lock on and release to fire. I got a better dungeon than you. Yeah, this is my first dungeon in Rome as well. Now we're going to travel and then go back to the wasteland dude. The merchant. Because... we've got another dungeon to go through. I don't wanna. I'm actually starting to wonder now. I think you said that a while ago, Malachi, is wonder if the game actually does pick up on what you're using and your playstyle and adapts towards that, or whether it is just wholly 100% random. Because everything seems to have been favouring range for me, mostly. I mean, to be fair, the way that I killed the Clavager was, you know, it was always going to drop that weapon, always. Oh, that's the point. Do I have enough materials to upgrade my particle accelerator? I hope I do. I always go the wrong way. Always go the wrong way. Yeah, because you don't see a shotgun doing in Clavager. You'd have to use sidearm for that. So whilst possible, might be annoying. Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
You never are. I don't think I've actually got anything for you this time. You on the other hand. Show me your wares. What's I going to do? Oh, I'm 3 pieces of forged iron short. Balls.
Be safe out there.
Although, to be fair, I have no galvanized iron either. Like, bugger. Back to your scrap farm. I need to get some more galvanized iron. Or some more forged iron. My want for galvanized iron was basically I can use one piece of it to turn into the amount of forged iron I need to upgrade my particle accelerator, but if it's going to throw forged iron at me instead, I'll take that. Definitely not going to complain. But to be fair, I'm keeping with where I am going with armor-wise. Because, you know, the Akari garb was quite nice, but at the same time, yeah. Let's deal with this dungeon then. Okay, not doing it. Go for it, Tomoto. He says, be right back. Wow. Accurately, he went, ugh, for a very long time and then be right back. And yes, I am on drinking cider throughout this stream because I need something to balance out the pain. This is Souls-like games. I see Souls-like games, I'm playing a Souls-like followed by a Souls game. And I've dropped no frames since bringing to attention the amount of frames I dropped. So it's now gone back down to 0% and my stream has been dropped. So yeah, there's the optional. Balls. Actually, I want to see if this guy actually sells upgrade materials. Because I never actually probably... Well, I might have looked, but I didn't remember. Definitely wasn't paying enough attention to it, that's for sure. Oh look, scrap. It's fine, I'm just going to ruin his shop. Before I talk to you, let me pet your doggo. Such a good doggo. It says, apparently you have zero patience tolerance today for anything that upsets or annoys you. Cool, good to know. Oh, I know days like that, so they're awesome. Awesome? Awful.
Welcome back, friend. How can I serve you today?
That's creepy. I can understand why he sniffs, but at the same time, it's pretty creepy.
I will do my best to answer.
Ah, there we go. What's that construct outside?
An ancient monster, relic of a bygone era. I found it many years ago, but could never make it work. Though, given its size, perhaps it better serves as a statue.
I only briefly glimpsed that actual construct, so I'm going to have to look at this after I've seen what he sells.
Business it is. I'm sure I have something of interest to you.
No, you don't. Because I bought all your interesting stuff, and the rest of the stuff I've already got plenty of.
Until next time, friend.
I'm going to have to look up if he's one of those merchants that the more you spend on him, the better he gets. What's this, though? Oh, good, that doesn't do anything. Why do I get the fact that if I do this optional dungeon, I'll get something to put in that? It says, the door to the balcony is open, so when my dad's listening to music, you can hear it through my window, which opens to the balcony. And you hate hearing music that you didn't pick or don't enjoy at a volume where headphones don't cancel them out. Oh my god. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Holy. I have thankfully acquired the wondrous ability from working in a retail place like a supermarket at Christmas time. I can drown out music that I don't like. I just, I can somehow, for some reason, tell my brain to stop processing the fact that I'm listening to that kind of music, and just go on, I'm stop paying attention to it. So, I know exactly how that feels, and I really hope I hope the music stops. Let's do this again, shall we? Although I have actually just thought of the stream title. Mega Pew Pew acquired. I mean, if anyone wants, to submit a better title than that, go for it. But at the moment, it's Mega Pew Pew acquired. Now you've had to close the window, so it's hot. It transfers your little desk from your bed to your desk, so not overheating anymore, but it's so loud too. Yeah, I get that. In times of extreme dire need, I've got a large fan that's on a stand there. I've got a little mini fan here, which has like an effective range of 6 inches. And I've also got... get out of here. A USB fan. So, I am very well prepared for playing games on my computer in hot weather. The problem is I can't use any of these whilst I'm streaming because my microphone picks it up. So, yeah. Fun. Okay, let's go. I love this gun. Just the whole aesthetic of it, I really love it. And of course, it's a particle accelerator, so I love it even more. I wish I was doing more damage than I actually am. Oh, nuts. Whoa! Oh, bollocks. I'm sorry. I thought I killed you. Oh, bollocks. Well, that's new.
That was rough.
Just encountered a weird tentacle eldritch being thing as an elite. Use my mod. Oh yeah, it is now fully powered, isn't it? Let's see that at first. But yeah. Maybe more time soon. Oh, so they can just mantle over things as well. Good to know. Don't call out challenges like that, you will get killed. I kind of love in a way that the gravity well is not discriminatory, because that was pulling me in as well, hence why I was dodging away from it. This looks like a dead end. Also sounds like, yeah, I could use my healing.
Damn it!
Can we not? Can we not? Sir, I have requested a cease and desist of your life. Oh, nutsack. Oh, thankfully it does not have as anywhere near as much health as the boss did. Yo, seeing it's now dead in 3 hits.
I'm in trouble.
He was still looking at me when I healed. That's the ultimate insult. I'm not the only one with functioning legs. No,
That was rough.
apparently not. This looks like an entrance / exit. This looks like the entrance to the other dungeon I went into. Seems to be a loot room of some kind, though. Or just a No, it's a continuance. Oh, I see. It's like done a little circle pattern. I really wish those things would stop spawning like they do. I hate they're so spindly as well. It makes them really hard to shoot. Oh, yeah. Bastard. Oh, and a mouse of ammo from a particle accelerator. Yay!
That was rough.
Well, he's not anymore. Need more long ammo, though. Or forged item. We're thinking New Game Plus or whatever going for long range. It's yeah, it's not a bad way to go. Maybe use the Devastator. Definitely would recommend having a very solid secondary as a backup though, because you are going to need it. You are definitely going to need a solid secondary weapon to back yourself up. Otherwise, you're just going to be dying left, right, and centre. I wonder if he's behind me. Stop dropping handgun ammo. I don't really need handgun ammo. If you can tell, I am really bad on my long gun ammo. Oh, bollocks. I love how you, like, my ammo was like around 7 items, instantly refill all my ammo for both guns. I know, but you see, I'm one of those resource hoarder type people. I will hold on to those until I really need them. Like, you know, I'm partway through a boss and I run out of ammo, and there's no ammo drops. Because, you know, in my mind, that's what they're for. They are for the inevitable oh shit moments. Oh! Is this the end? Is this the end of the dungeon? It looks like it might be. Bloody raise! Die by your own weapon. Just waiting there right around the corner. Oh, that was a poor shot. That was a series of really good shots.
That was rough.
Oh, nice cold breeze. Oh, that feels so much nicer. I had to actually, you know, partially close my window earlier because it was too windy. It was like, you know, gale force kind of thing. I was like, that's just gonna make it really hard to hear me in stream. So I closed the window portion, and now it's just gone back to being nice and breezy. So, oh, we know what this is going to be, don't we? This is going to be a boss. Moto, feel like a piece of chewing gum that was stepped on, like not one that someone chewed and spat out, but just one that fell out of the packaging and was stepped on, as now stuck to the asphalt on some metropolitan shopping street. Flat, semi-sticky, and, you know, dirty and offended by your surroundings sort of thing. That's what that sounds like to me. Oh, it's a boss. It is a boss. Oddly specific. Yeah, welcome to people with BPD like myself. Like, we feel some really strange and extreme things, but we are able to really describe it with increasing detail. Right. Bear with me just 1 second, guys. Slightly lean forward and open up the window a bit more. There we go. In case anyone didn't get a full gander at my top and wonders what it says eat, no sleep, procrastinate, repeat. It's one of my favourites. Devouring Loop. Critical shots have a 6% chance of dealing 4 times damage. Oh, yes please. Yes please. I want. Give. That's the point. If I look at my inventory, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually went to use the ammo box, but I'm at full ammo, so it didn't use it. I am so glad. r/is Reddit thing. Yes, it is. 6% is not. No, but but this game treats percentages a lot better than, say, Warframe. I mean, you know, it's a 6% chance, but, you know, basically that means within a boss battle, for example, you have a chance, like, say, maybe 2 of your shots doing quadruple damage. So, yeah. Something you have no knowledge of how it works or what it even is. It's basically r/ in a Reddit thing means, you know, it's a topic. So oddly specific is, you know, what you said about how you felt would go under an oddly specific topic on Reddit. Blood off nut. Malachi, your keyboard hates you when you're trying to communicate to me. Ain't better than 0.238 health regeneration a second. That's meager, but it's still health regen. Health regen is health regen. Oh, I've got a lot of forged iron and scrap. I'm going to upgrade my particle accelerator. Ah, blood font. I don't know why my brain was refusing to read OFNT as font when all I needed to do was swap the first 2 letters. What even is Reddit? You hear it thrown about in all sorts of contexts, you don't know what it is. Like, is it a forum or like community thing? What is it? Best way to describe it is kind of like a post-it note board. So you post a note under a specific topic on a note board, and then people can write notes attached to it, sort of thing. That's as far as I can discern it. I'm not a Reddit user myself. Most I use for Reddit is I look at one specific Reddit topic for art inspiration. That's it. And I don't even have a Reddit account. It's just, you know, I have a link to that one topic and I just browse through it like once a day. Oh yeah. Malachi gives a better explanation. It's a website full of forums filled with degeneracy and people who think they're the biggest brains. Yeah, but on the flip side of the coin, it's actually also filled with helpful advice. So you know, it's the internet in a nutshell. It's got idiots and helpful people all in the same place. You just you gotta wade through and see which one's which.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
You don't have to tell me you're not in the mood for chat every time I walk past you. Like, I was, 2 or 3 meters away from her and she said that she's not in the mood for chat. It's like, I wasn't even walking towards you.
Let's see what I've got.
So Reddit is the outside of a fridge? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much a notice board where anyone can comment and put up a topic. But I think you have to be registered if you actually want to comment and put up topics. But for the most part, you can view for free. I'm 5 forged iron away from getting to a +5 particle accelerator, which will go up to 140 damage per shot. Kind of want that. So it means I need to sacrifice 2 galvanized iron at ace in order to get that. I'm just going to do that.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
You just told me that 5 seconds ago you're not in the mood for chat. You don't need to tell me again. Believe me. Go to ace, turn 2 galvanized iron to 6 forged iron. Oh! Oh, no, I can just buy forged iron from you. Don't need to do the thing with the galvanized iron, I can just buy it. You're really not happy with how expensive Bloodwater is? How expensive is it?
Later.
If anyone wants to put your statement on Reddit, go ahead then.
Good to see you.
I don't think it was a statement as, this will go on Reddit. It's like, if it was on Reddit, it would go under this. 100 per? You have trouble getting cash?
Let's see what we got.
I don't get how you're having cash flow problems, Malachi. You're not that far ahead of me, and I've got 6,500 scrap. I mean, to be fair, I'm not buying a lot. I occasionally stock up on bandages and bloodwort. But a lot of the time, I just, smash containers and pick up all the scrap in them. I mean, there's even containers in Ward 13 when you first come here. You can smash all those and get loads of scrap from it. But literally anything that looks like a container, smashy, smashy. Same, you're further than me, but for some reason you've got no cash mister. I really don't know how that's happening then. Time for last checkpoint. Let's go against this boss, shall we? See what nightmare of a boss it actually throws at me. Can't even blame death because you don't lose money. Are you actually smashing like pretty much every container you can find and exploring every nook and cranny for chests, Malachi? Because I think that's how I'm getting huge amounts of scrap. And, well, I sell adrenaline when I get it, but that's only 25 scrap a piece, if that. Here we go. Not smashing containers, but you do better to find a chest. That might be why then. Smashing containers actually gets you a lot of scrap. Surprising amounts of scrap if you add it all together. Now entering the Lost Gantry. I'm not looking forward to this. I know what I'm going to face, but I'm not looking forward to it. It's a pretty arena. It's surprisingly big for an arena. And no boss has spawned yet. Colour me officially worried. I am actually legitimately worried as to why I'm in this arena, but there's no boss. And there was a fog wall. Boss fight or horde area like Land's End. Yeah, that's the point. That could be exactly what I'm going into. Don't think those are... No, they're not destroyable containers. Oh, what's this? In the wake of black fire, I stood atop my shelter and surveyed the world. What had once been flourishing grasslands lay barren and scarred. In that necessary desolation stirred the first survivors, strength made flesh, the parturition of those we now call the Buri. There are some who say I am responsible for the end of the world, yet I tell you the truth. It was not the end, but the beginning. The fire has made us stronger, planting the seeds of a greater civilization within the ashes of the old. For this is the way it must always be. All things must die, so that all things can be reborn. From the teachings of Ezran the Undying. Yay! Fights would have started if it was a horde. Yeah. I'm really concerned as to what this is and where I am. Like this, I can't leave either. I am full of concern right now. And, you know, just in case Callie is watching, because I know that she likes me doing it a certain way. Concern. I have huge concern. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what it's leading me towards or what I'm going to be doing. It feels like it's going to be trying to, you know, teach me something, like it gave me that lore entry. I wonder if it's going to be like the church with the root mother. Oh, I really hope that's not it. Oh, please no. Please no. I didn't enjoy that. The stream didn't enjoy that either. Oh, this will be it. So pressing this control is what's going to trigger whatever it is. It's going to open up that. I'm going to be faced with the boss. He's just justifying his reason for nuking the world in which he lives. Yeah. I mean, you know, evil guys always have to have a justification. It's literally how it works. Otherwise, they're not a well thought out evil person. The best and well written evil characters are ones that you actually kind of sympathise with, or you know, you can believe that they're the hero of their own story. I'm procrastinating. I really am procrastinating at this point in time. I'm putting this off. Oh, fine then. Hold out until the door opens. Yeah, we got survival. I was right. You're kind of jealous you missed out on all this. Oh, it's fine. You know, you can witness all.
I'm in trouble.
Oh. Heal, 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 heal. What on earth was that? Oh, it's one of those things. Oh, come on. Have you not heard of self-damage? I am stuck in a corner. Run, run, run. Ow! I hate how spindly those things are. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, that was so cheap. That would have been good mod use time, yeah. No mod anymore. Nope. I keep forgetting I have the mods. Oh, it automatically starts the starts the door opening. Cool. Cool. I mean, to be fair, I actually might be in a better position starting the encounter from here. Oh. I really, really, really do not like how long it takes to use most of the items in this game, especially healing. That's probably the only thing I've actually got an issue with in this game. And how, not just, how long it takes to use it, but how easy you can cancel it out. I've got a train point at least. Why don't you come back here and try that again? Oh, you cheap bastard. However, unless those other spindly things can climb, I've got a bottleneck. Whoa! Yeah, they can climb. Well, bollocks. Now is definitely the time to use a dragon heart. Oh, cheap sod. Come on. Come back out. Oh, it said one enemy remaining? I did not see one enemy remaining. I was far too focused and had tunnel vision there. They just started climbing towards me along the walls and ceiling Eno style. What? I swear I need a translator for what your autocorrect does, Malachi. Or they spawn behind me. That's possible, actually. It's more possible they spawn behind me. Beam rifle. Beam rifle. Oh, stealing Xeno style. Yeah. Game, you have just given me 2 really good long-range weapons. In a row. Malachi says, why are you getting all the good shit? I would apologise, but at the same time. Okay. So the beam rifle, low damage, as in really low damage, like at +5, 30 damage. Rate of fire, 4. Magazine, 50. Max ammo, 200. Ideal range, 15. Crit chance, 5. A long slim rifle of alien design which projects a continuous beam of radioactive energy that heats up and deals more radiation damage the longer the wielder holds the trigger. You get crappy dungeons with barely anything, and the one arch you get is a vampire mode thing. Ah! Oh, look at that. Just look at that. No. That's got a decent rate of fire as well. I like it. I like this. Let's have a look at... Yeah, well, let's have a look at it modded. See what the mods do to it. Beckon. Adds a little crystal vial on the bottom of it. That's nice. Only Summer, can we cancel Summer, please? I am in full support of that. I am quite happy to cancel Summer entirely. Breath of the Desert. Let's see how that changes it. That hasn't changed it at all. Unless I need to... Nope. That might just be what the modded version of it looks like. Which, if so, is a little bit... Oh, no! No. Oh, that's kind of nice as well. That's with the heated shot mod. And finally, Seed Cooler. Oh! Oh, that looks gorgeous. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Malkaya like. Malkaya definitely like. Area things add different looks, but all the things of that area make it look the same. Yeah, looks like it. But how awesome does it look? In fact, actually, if I'm going to be doing anything with the beam rifle, I'm going to want to take the rattleweed off of the hunting rifle. Just unequip the modifier. And put rattleweed onto the beam rifle. Oh, I can't remove mods from the spore bloom. I mean, I'm still liking the particle accelerator more. But I want to try out the beam rifle. I want to see what it will actually end up doing. And see how it feels after a bit. But that was interesting. That was very interesting, that fight. And, you know, it just opens up a door. It's like, hi, have an alien weapon. Like, okay, I'll have an alien weapon that has a really cool look and a really cool reload animation. Sadly, this does mean only one thing, though. I've got only one place left to go. I've got the Undying King to go to. I'm looking forward to that. And I've still got another 40 minutes left of doing Remnant before I switch over to Dark Souls. Fun. Fun. I mean, to be fair though, I've had a good streak going. So, but the thing is, I don't want to go straight into a fight with the Undying King without testing the beam rifle first. I want to be able to, let's go to the monolith and try out the beam rifle on some of the local enemies and see what that's like. Because I have a sneaking feeling that as good as it looks, it's not a good weapon for me because it's got a really low effective range and a really low crit chance. So, I don't think it's going to be good for my build. It just looks nice. But, we'll have a look. He's not a fight, don't worry. Aww. I was kind of hoping for a boss fight. But then again, I have just had the major boss fight for this area, being the Claviger. or at least the first major boss fight of this area. The Claviger is equivalent to essentially the Ent, I think. I'm fine with spoilers. I want you to keep it secret. Secret, please. I mean, I am heavily invested in this game, and I haven't actually seen any spoiler material from it, aside from the minor spoiler stuff that I've given myself. You know, when you were talking about the Hollow, and I went onto the wiki and looked it up because we were both curious about the boss weapon it dropped and all that, as to whether I get it or not. Okay then. Well, against the rank and file weak enemies, it's kind of nice. Wow. I'm not sure what it's all to do. Although, to be fair, with its low damage... Oh, I don't know, saying that... It's got a high rate of damage. It's got a really high DPS value. I'm sorry, what? I mean, I said I wanted to, you know, try it out on some actual enemies, and yeah, they delivered. This is not a bad weapon at all. Okay, so... I can't tell, but there was... Well, that definitely wasn't it. Oh! Okay, so... I think last time I went there, then this time I went there, so let's try this way. Oh. Oh! That did nothing. Oh wait, no. I think it's just run out of enemy spawns. Oh no, this is the right way I'm supposed to go. So what am I supposed to do after this? Oh, now they're spawning enemies again. Oh, different ones this time. Ow. Mal, break containers for scrap. Me, fine. Also me, galvanized iron from a container. See, it works. So going that way, that brought up enemies. That guy is creepy. Yeah. Emoso says, "Oh great, you know what I need? I mean, every day perfect. Sarcasm. Problems breathing. Awesome, and now I'm all out of energy. I'm overheating and I can't breathe. Yay. Sorry, that really does suck. Not what I wanted you to do, but cool. Also seems to be a slight time limit on doing this. Those things are getting far too accurate. Oh, why? Oh, that's good. I was worried for a moment it was rolling would cancel reload on this. But it doesn't.
Whoa.
Puppy.
It's over.
Oh, Kelly, you keep not looking at the part where I'm actually, petting the puppy. Because the merchant in here has a puppy next to him and you can actually pet it. So it's not done that way. It is done that way. Ooh. Oh! Oh, that did it! You only kill doggos, not pet. Yeah, because you keep not looking at the right time. There's a doggo in here which you can pet. Oh, welcome back, MOQ. So, Malachi, have you ever done this? Because, am I about to get another piece of cool crap that you've missed as well? I got a full armor set. Void armor. Power transfer. Gain a damage stack and remove a defensive stack every 5 seconds. Taking damage transfers damage to defense. Damage stacks increase total damage. Maximum 5 stacks. Standing aim movement speed is increased by 30%. Well. When I scream into it, does it scream back? No, it's at full capacity. You gotta go do that, see if it's the same. Craft. Craft. That's used almost all my Luminite's crystals doing that though. Almost all of them. And a lot of scrap. But I want to see what it looks like now. So that's not going to change because I don't have my helmets. At +6, it's got almost the same defense value as my +9 gear. I'm sorry, can we all just take a moment to respect the fact that I look amazing in this? Like, oh my god, this looks good. And, let's just equip this. Remnant from the fashion. Or fashion from the ashes. And then it opens up the door back here. I never would have known to do that. Wait, use the particle accelerator, bow through of the void. Ooh, you've got a point there. Fashion the ashes. I'm pulling fashion out of my ash. Oh, that doesn't go. Doesn't go too well because, the void armor looks all rocky and that, and the particle accelerator is all wooden. Motor's telling me to stop. No, it doesn't match as much as it's true. No, that's a tree. No, it's a particle accelerator. but it's got an amazing reload animation. So, see, opens up when I fire, and when I reload it. How awesome is that? But okay, Callie, now you are actually paying. Ugh, I can't talk. Now that you are actually paying full attention, I'm going to go to the wasteland merchant and pet the doggo, just so you can see there actually is a doggo you can pet in this. You keep repeating tree, I'm going to have to ask you to branch out into other words. Oh, I think I need to go change laundry. Oh my god. The motor said only summer for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. With what I'm like, you had to know that saying those kind of things is the root of the problem. She's a monster. Keep watching! You're a monster. See, look, doggo. Papa. Green crosshair, can't shoot it. Petting the doggo. Giving the doggo some very good pets. See? That ass. Why is the puppy hurt? They all look like that. It's just, you know, being part of this realm. They just look like that. You don't have anything. So do you just fight the things that spawn? You're gonna have to give me some context, dude. Oh, if you're talking about the compass thing, if enemies spawn, you've messed it up. You've messed up the path. And you need to do it again. By the dog companion. I know. I do not want to have a dog as a companion in a Dark Souls type game, because I will feel awful when it dies. Which it will, because it's me playing. But yeah, this void armour. Oh, this void armour. I mean, I know... So my armour has the extra bonus weak spot damage. Oh. Oh. I've just seen the difference. Oh. So, look at the amount of stamina it takes me to dodge, and look how clumsy my dodging is. That's fat rolling, that is. I can get 3 full dodges with my stamina bar. But if I change to the Akari's gear, or maybe... if I put the helmet on, I can get full dodges out. That's still 4. Why are they frying the skulls? I don't know. Because skulls are frightening. Okay, so it's still 4 dodges even in my hunter gear. Moto's telling me to GTFO now from that one. I'm sorry, but going back to the topic of what my main gun looks like, did you want me to leaf out these kind of puns? I would say I'm sorry, but I'm really not. So yeah, I don't know what to do about this with the armor situation. I'm thinking maybe having Because here we're going into mixing and matching stuff. And there's nothing to increase my amount of weight tolerance. Not that I've seen anyway. There might be a trait further on down that does that. But the only thing I can do right now is get myself more stamina, which means I can roll more. Just a bit annoying. This is taking a worryingly long time to load up. You have no idea what pattern you need to do? It is trial and error. It really is. So for me, Malachi, it was... I started here. So with the monolith there, I went right here. And went here, then up, round to here, then here, and then I'm pretty sure I came back on myself like that, and that's when it's unlocked. So it's basically, yeah. So start at the panel to the right of the compass, facing the monolith, and go 3 to the right, to the third one, 1 forward, 1 right, 2 back, and then just keep going left until it unlocks. That was my pattern. Because Callie is apparently amazing at remembering those kind of things when I'm not. Oh, also my evade window. My evade is so quick with the hunter stuff on. But I like the look of the void armor though. You hear a puppy? Yeah, you hear an aggressive puppy that wants to kill me. And also, like, my entire full hunter set gives me plus 50% weak spot damage, which means when I shoot them in the head, they are going to be really, really damaged by it. Really bad corruption absorption, whatever corruption is. So my corruption absorption on my normal gear is really good. However, this is really awful. Clothe yourself with the Kelhur. Let the black sun be your mantle that none might touch you. I only just saw that. It is said that those who gaze upon the black sun look upon death itself, its powers, its patterns, and its predetermination. Void only takes, never gives. This is true. Pet the puppy, no kill. That's why I'm going away from it. The Kelhur, the dust of the black sun, was once harvested from the atmosphere itself, an almost limitless resource with a variety of potent applications. Although my hunter headgear is, legends say hunters could see in the dark, hear a rabbit sneeze and shoot a fly off a bird's back. Maybe that's true, but it didn't keep them from dying off. Morbid. Oh, the chest piece is a massive health, massive weight change. Massive. It is basically its heavy armor. In the literal sense, that's heavy armor, all of it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. You've done it. Nice, Malachi. Was it the same pattern? And also, does it give you the void armor? Yeah, void armor plus 6. To be fair, as an ex-cultist, it might actually benefit you better. I imagine actually, as a scrapper, that would really, really benefit you. But yeah, if you combine, say you combine that with Spore Bloom. There I am breaking shit. Yep, I am breaking everything in this world, but I can. Not sure the ex-cultist says it's nice because it makes you get mods a lot easier. Yeah, true. It also depends on your playstyle. Like, if you keep forgetting to use your mods, like a certain idiot, then having higher mod speed generation is not quite as good. I might actually be living longer if I was using my mods more. Ah, checkpoint. You love my face, Callie? Thank you. I love yours. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not playing this game as it's meant to be played. Then again, I'm not playing Sekiro as it's meant to be played either. Oh. It's the accent. I know that's the reason why you love me. Yes, we've established this. Hall of the Undying. Oh, cutscene. She's going in holding her pistol out. And the curls. Ugh. I mean, to be fair, my hair does look amazing. I had your colleagues swooning too. What, today? Were you showing them what you were watching? Oh. No, last week. I can't remember what I was doing last week. Oh, hello. Is it the king? Yeah, I think that's the Undying King.
Come a long, difficult way if the whispers are true.
Fun fact, it also equips your repeater pistol just for this cutscene.
What do you believe
Fair.
brings you here?
I'm looking for a man named Ford. Ew, yes.
I have heard of that one, though he never sought an audience with me.
What is it with, important people covering their faces?
He wasted his time with the foolish Akari when he could have learned from I who have witnessed centuries.
Achievement name for meeting him is amazing.
I know exactly what
I'm going to keep it then. I'm going to keep notifications on because they're not actually being that obtrusive. Because, it's a small little notification up in the top left of the screen rather than, a huge box that takes up like nearly a quarter of it. Because why Sony wanted to censor all that, I don't know. You do?
Child, I have spent an age and an age meditating on the true nature of things. I have seen the patterns, the motifs in the symphony of the world. Your home has been overrun by the Gwari. The root, you call them.
The Gwari.
We hold that in common. They are the only true enemy.
The Gwari, which sounds so much like the Gwauld.
And I have the key. This key will not take you where you want, rather where you must go.
True nature is everything dies and everything is
Those
terrible.
your salvation
He has opened his third eye. Oh,
better than you.
give it to me, or what do you want from it? He's not just going to offer it just for free.
Ah, you are wiser than you look. I should.
I'm not the one
The
walking around with a
keys of
flannel over my
safe.
face.
It has led many to
Wanker.
untimely ends. Regardless, I offer an exchange, a favor in good faith. There is a world, vibrant, primordial, untouched by the
That's a handkerchief. It's also a flannel. It's bigger than a handkerchief, it's a flannel.
These inhabitants
A flannel's a shirt. No, it's
above
not.
all else, a particular beast.
Hello there, Vorden.
Bring me the beast's heart.
I will retrieve the beast's heart for you, or you will never have the beast's heart. A flannel is a shirt. No, a flannel is a washcloth. In your weird, twisted language. You can come back and refuse. You accepted? Oh, I'm going to accept them.
And so, wisdom prevails. Enter this portal with conviction, child. It is the only true weapon you wield.
So what is this world that's been untouched by the root? Death warmed over! Love it. Oh yeah, can't kill him. So flannel is a type of fabric, isn't it? You can make a shirt out of it, which would be a flannel shirt, or a flannel for short, but helps gesturing. Flannel is also a type of material, if we're being pedantic. We're also trying to prove Callie the American wrong. I don't have a flannel to hand, but yeah. And since when do you call, when do you call an object of clothing just by its material? Like, you don't. Like, I'm not saying to say, what I'm wearing is a cotton. Or my jeans, that I don't call them denims, do I? I mean, okay, yes, you can wear a corduroy, but still. Don't you know that you're always right? Well, your spelling isn't clearly, because you wrote alwasi instead of always. The world is Cautious. Oh, bollocks! Not Cautious. Well, it's just as well, I've got 15 minutes left of this stream. You spend a good deal of the time proving that you're right. Yes, to other Americans. Consistency is the excuse of small minds. Yes, but also this is a British versus American thing. And, British are always right. Judges. Yeah, so? I'm sorry, is the term judge in America not mutually exclusive? That was butchered. Mutually exclusive. That's what I meant to say. Well, this is nice and swampy, isn't it? Well, for the next 10 minutes we're going to witness me getting really the fetid glade. Swamp ass, yeah. Like my arse. My arse is a creepy hole in reality. Oh no, my arse is a fetid glade. No. No, there is nothing glade-like about mine. Well, that's obviously an enemy. Dead. Kill my first thing in here. Why does this give me vibes of, things are just going to sprout up from the water? Oh boy, a swamp area. Guess I'm going to get swarmed then. Yep. That sounds like a band of kinksters who watch too many Maze Runner movies. With my tree limb. Achievement, like a boss upgrade. A boss weapon, like a boss. Upgrade a boss weapon +5. Nice. I don't know if mine. No, mine's still +4. I can hear something as well. I have enough to actually go and upgrade mine to +5, so I'm going to go do that. The giant you're shooting with. The plant I'm shooting with. Cool. Yeah. It's a particle accelerator, but it's a tree. And my other thing is just a heavily modified repeater pistol. So just, for advanced warning and notice to people, in about 10 minutes I'm going to be ending this stream and taking a 5-minute break, at which I'll then start streaming Dark Souls 3 for about 3 hours. So, just so people don't run away after this stream and expecting there's no more content, there will be more after I finish with this game. Or, I could just cliffhanger you here. Like I've taken a few steps into the swamp area. Tune in next week. Kind of tempted to do that. Although it won't be fully next week, it'll be 1 AM. 1 AM on Thursday, UK time. Because, that's when I should have been streaming Remnant this past week, but no, not at that heat. Seems fair. You cliffhangers, area needs more time. Fair. Well, I'll do the upgrade stuff, and then I'll cut to the stream there to fully appreciate. Wonderful. Find the beast of the swamp. Oh god. I'm not looking forward to this. At the same time I kind of am. I don't have anything. Oh, that's the point, Malachi. By this point, did you already have your 6th dragon heart? Because if so, then you've gotten a dragon heart when I haven't, but I've gotten all this gear. And pet it, Gary says. Not sure how to handle it, but it's a close-up dream. Aww.
Good to see you again.
No, it's not. Go away.
Let's see what I've got.
Actually, no, you're the sociable one. I need 2 Luminite crystals.
Take
Thankfully,
care, my
Ace
friend.
sells them. You enter there at a +5 Dragon Hearts, but you got a Simulacrum in courses. Cool. So we are about on the same thing. So it does look like the rate at which you get Simulacrums is about the same. Or, those things are at least planned when you get those.
Need any scrounge?
So you did just get a lot more stuff than you did. Tomorrow is the Who's live show, right? Yes, it is. Ooh. That might actually be conflicting with when I was going to plan to stream. Well, after I cliffhanger this stream, I will have a look to see when, timing-wise, the Who's live show is, and then I'll inform people when I get back of as to if it will conflict or not. Yeah, Malachi, there is the Mongolian metal band called The Who. They are doing a live concert on YouTube tomorrow.
Oh, traveler.
And
Certainly.
having seen them live in concerts, in person, I can wholly recommend. There we go. Like a boss. And now I need 4 Luminite crystals and 15 galvanized iron in order to get to +6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's going to go... Oh.
Be safe out there.
Oh, that's going to be really difficult. So it's going to go up to +10, I know it. So look at my materials. Galvanized iron. Boss weapons to between 6 to 7, which means that whatever comes next, the hardened iron, is probably going to be 8, 9, and then there's going to be a special item which goes to 10, possibly. Cool, you'll need to look at that up. Yes, I wholly recommend it. MOQ recommends Wolf Totem or Suganesana. Yep, so do I. Suganesana is slightly different from their usual stuff in that it's not sung in Mongolian. They actually devised a language for the Star Wars universe, and Suganesana is the intro song for the Jedi Fallen Order game, which they also play in live concerts, and they tend to start them off with it. But Wolf Totem is a instant classic of theirs. I mean, the first one of theirs I heard was Yuva Yuva You, which, again, is a really good one. Oh yeah, I've got traits. So I'm going to spend my traits, and then I'm going to end the stream, and then I'll look up the Who times. Moto hates it, but you're going to pass out soon. You got to lie down. Go for it. Thank you for coming along as far as you have, and I hope you get some good rest. That seems fair. Oh, trait Deppler. They'll be getting a trait to level 10. Right. Okay, as said. Next to the main menu. So yeah, that's been this week's. You're going to try and come back within Dark Souls streaming time, but you make no promises. I will be streaming that for the next 3 hours, so if you make it during then, fantastic. If you don't, no worries. Yeah, as said, that's been Remnant. I'm going to now end the stream and take like a 5-minute break so I can go and look up, when the Who's live show actually is. And then I'll be back. I will try to be back, as close to 7 o'clock on time as I can. But I know your nap time, so yeah, your nap times will be either you'll be awake, during part of the stream, or you will miss it completely. And I'll speak to you much later tonight. Drink water too. Yes, I will. I have plenty of hydration stuff here. But yes, I also encourage other people to hydrate, get food, do anything, stretch the legs, whatever you like to do. But yeah, little break in between streams, and then we'll be back diving straight into Dark Souls 3. So yeah, see you all in 5 minutes. Stay safe, and bye bye.